Okay, how's the connection? Let's see. Alright, it's good. You know, as usual, it's kind of crappy, but whatever. Let's check YouTube. Oh yeah, I need to keep yapping about that part. Okay, yeah, I think things are good. So, you know, this will be necessarily a short stream because my internet cuts off in about 2.5 hours. Yeah, so there's that. My connection quality is showing as red, which is not good. It's unstable. I don't like that. But, well, I'm gonna hope for the best. It's the only thing I can do, you know, hope for the best. I might have things going on with the internet in the background. Yeah, oh, yeah, that explains that amount. I do have things going on in the background. I don't know, connection quality has now moved towards green. Well, it's dropped back down to, oh no. It's yellow and red again. So I guess we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get on with the game. I just want to play the game. Yeah. Let's see. Game capture is quiet. Oh, okay. Game capture now has the audio. Oh. So, yeah. Is it, okay, good. I'm afraid that, you know, there's some dumb autosave that's gonna load up. I don't recall playing after I ended my stream last time, but it's entirely... Oh, new anomalies, right. I failed to complete the old anomalies in time. Something... One of the anomalies in level 35 region, so not touching that. Level 29, not touching that. Shit, I should have done the older anomalies because all of them are found in like these like super high level regions. I'm slowly working my way towards level 35, but it's gonna take some time. Alright, I'm supposed to be going towards in refugee. So I need to, let's see. This is Enrakuji, right? Pagoda of the Hills. Oh, Mount here is over there. And Enrakuji is over here. Let's see him. Well, let's meet the Kogaryu people. And on my way there, I'll try to get engaged in some kind of combat that will necessitate. I can't pronounce what necessitate, right? That necessitate me summoning some kind of oh, alright, I forgot this region was this region has bandits, that's why it's all red. Anyway, yeah, so you know, I'll try to get engaged in combat that will necessitate me summoning some allies. That's my goal. I keep saying that I have allies that I have never summoned them. And yeah, that's my goal for today. Also, temperature has finally dropped down. It was still uncomfortable in the afternoon, but now that we're deep in the night, or hours before dawn, actually, like 2-3 hours before dawn, the temperature has actually finally. Oh, I've just noticed that they do show the animation of the sail being raised and being lowered. But yeah, temperature has finally dropped down, so it's a bit more comfortable. a bit more. No guarantees on how long this cooler temperature prevails. I think it's for tomorrow and maybe Saturday. Yeah, and that's about it. And it's back to like shitty weather. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to do a grocery run, which is one of the few rare days I leave my apartment because, well, you know, my last grocery run was I didn't fill up my fridge because, well, I was expecting to move to a new country to take up a new job, right? And then some motherfucker decided it was a good idea to cancel my employment contract before I even got to the country. In a way, it's good because, you know, I save up some all the moving expenditure. On the other hand, I still spend a fair amount. Spent like a fair amount, like several months worth of rent money and food money just to apply for a visa, and good luck claiming that back from such an untrustworthy employer, potential employer, to be clear. Yeah, so good luck claiming all that back. So it's still a financial loss for me, just not that severe. And also, well, there's a loss in the sense that, you know, I abandoned a lot of my job search and all that because I was expecting to get employed, right? So why would I still keep hunting for jobs if, you know, I'm gonna be getting a job soon? So, well, whining about a job again. The reason I'm playing this game is because I want to take my mind off the disastrous incident. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, I was talking about my grocery run, right? So fridge is a little bare, and I need to stock up. Plus, I mentioned that my fan is acting up, so I have a small fan, I have a large fan. The small fan is barely adequate. A large fan will help when, you know, weather is terrible, as in it's extremely hot, and yeah, it'll help cool me down. Unfortunately, the large fan, I think the oil has dried up. Yeah, things will get better after your nation has been devastated. You know, trees will come back, the green teas and all that, they'll come back in time. I also enjoy the snow deformation. Yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, the big fan, the situation with my big fan. The small fan is fine. I mean, I drop it, and the small fan, I drop it, the plastic casing crack, but it still functions. It's still running 24/7. Well, it's not running 24/7, so maybe that's why it's less stress. The mountain has yokai, huh? Goes with Master Tipper. So maybe there's one of the ninjas here that I can assassinate. Or, well, they'll try to assassinate me, and then I'll kill them back. So yeah, small fan, crack casing, still running well, still providing me with
14年経つが、この地は未だに傷跡をとどめておる。荒涼この上なし。悲願を果たされるためとはいえ、信長様。
in the name of unifying the land, a lot of terrible deeds must be done. The bloody crows, I just fucking teleported. I saw them on the ground, and then I approach and the game decides to just animate them flying away. Right. How many times have I repeated the story by now? Yes, small fan, crack casing, still functioning, still providing me with cooling. Unfortunately, large fan running 24/7. The price of that is well, the oil has dried out. The brand, right? I searched for the brand of the large fan, and a fair number of people have complained that yeah, it seems like it has the same problem. A fair number of people have encountered the same problem with this brand of fans, especially its floor fans. So the oil dries up quickly or something, or it loses its oil quickly. I don't know which, but yeah, it's a problem. So on my grocery run that I plan to do tomorrow, it might 80% chance of it happening. I mean, if something bad happens, I may decide not to go, but I still have some food stock left, so it's not a disaster. I can postpone the grocery run until next week. But if it happens tomorrow, one of the things I need to get is a WD-40. Well, I think I've murdered most people, so I don't really have to fight if I don't want to. Although it seems like they've regenerated some of the treasure. But yeah. Oh, so they've also reintroduced the enemies. So yeah, WD-40. Yeah, I need to get that. It's not permanent lubricant. It's temporary. I need proper oil to keep that shit permanently lubricated. Thing is, I don't know, a lot of the even Walmart, a lot of the like supermarkets around here, shopping centers, whatever you want to call them, well, not shopping centers, it's supermarket, but in any case, it's the thing is that they don't really sell a lot of DIY stuff. They kind of expect that, you know, if something breaks, you're just supposed to like replace it. Which is a little troublesome for people like me because, you know, well, it makes sense actually to just, if something breaks and then you replace it, because it's just not worth it. Like the DIY stuff, yeah, so that's the other problem. The DIY stuff, it costs so much. Like getting a set of screwdrivers, getting new oil. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Alright, I'm pressing B. Why? Okay, well, I managed to get down. Yeah, so it sucks. Like, I have half a mind of buying a replacement because, okay, the fan I bought was good. It cost about, I think, $100 bucks. And yeah, but it's the reason I spent that much was because I was hoping that it would it'd be worth it in the long run. Unfortunately, it seems like even spending $100 on something, it's not a guarantee that it's built well. Like the small fan I bought, you see, both of these brands are. I know a lot of people, you know, with their prejudices, with claiming, well, you know, Chinese brands, that's why they don't last. No, actually, both these brands are like domestic brands, and not Chinese. And well, turns out that small fans managed to last a long time, although, you know, it wasn't really stressed. It wasn't running 24/7. While the you know, the big fan, it was stressed and it didn't last long. And well, it's Yeah, so I have half a mind of replacing the big fan with something inferior. It'll cost me like $40. But yeah, I don't know. I already have oil. I think I've mentioned this. I have oil on order from AliExpress. It's coming. It costs a little less, plus it costs like less than $10. Although I had to buy a bunch of stuff to qualify for free shipping. What can I examine?
消えずの宝刀か。数百年にわたり燃え続けておったとか。信長様はこれを消すことで、己が正しさを示そうとされたというが。
Okay, so Nobunaga did snuff out the oil fire here to prove a point that he can command. He's beyond destiny. It burned for eternity. Guess what? I, Nobunaga, is greater than whatever prophecy. I can snuff out flames. No one cares about the fan chat except for me, but I'm gonna keep talking about my fan. So yeah, the big fan. So I have oil coming in, but the WD-40 is temporary fix. So what most people do, okay, I haven't really diagnosed the problem, but I think it is a case of the fan bearings losing its oil. So what most people do is they'll use WD-40 to sort of clean out the fan. I don't think I have that problem. The fan doesn't have that much difficulty starting up, and it still spins. It still spins at its highest setting. But still, most people use WD-40 first to clean it out, and then they apply some kind of mineral oil to grease the fan, essentially. So you need both kinds. You need WD-40 to clean it out, and then you apply mineral oil. Although technically, I think you can get away with just using the mineral oil. You don't clean shit up. You just apply some mineral oil, and then it'll spin and it'll stop squeaking. So yeah, the problem with my big fan is it's making squeaking noises when it's spinning, and that's a sign of metal to metal contact. So they're essentially rubbing against each other because there's no longer a layer of oil to lubricate things. That's why it's squeaking, and that's why I had to turn it off. Even I had to keep it turned off even when the temperature was like 30 something degrees, and the humidity was like 60, 70 fucking percent. Extremely hot for a room that's not designed for tropical country conditions. If this was a tropical country, I'm fine with it. But this isn't a tropical country. Everything is not designed for the high temperature, and it's just punishing. It's just hell, and that's why I needed the big fan. Even in tropical countries, people have ceiling fans, like giant ceiling fans, to keep things cool. And I don't have a fan except for a tiny little fan that I had to sort of pretty much place right in front of me to keep me cool. So yeah, big fan is squeaking. Tomorrow on my grocery run, I need to remember to get myself some WD-40 to temporarily lubricate the fan and clean it out. If I can find it, that is. I was complaining about Walmart and all that shit. Yeah, just a lot of places are not selling DIY stuff. Good screwdriver set is extremely costly. You can just get a replacement instead of just getting a screwdriver set and all that. Wait, I recall that there was some golden shit nearby. Why are the icons gone now? I was about to loot that stuff. Is it maybe weird? I was pretty right. There's stuff here. Okay. Yeah. It's the throwaway culture these days. Oh, now I know what they are. They're stuff that requires scouts to transport, so they're useless for me because I still haven't changed the seasons and my scouts have not been replenished. So yeah, these days just throwaway culture. Everyone's throwing stuff away. I don't know. When I grew up, it used to be about fixing stuff. Like there was a really ancient fan that my grandpa had. And he fixed it up. He keeps it oil all the time, I think it was a yearly thing, and it's oil all the time. And he works as a truck driver, and then that fashion was continued by one of his sons, which of course it's my uncle. Yeah, so plenty of motor oil in the house. Motor oil was even used to weirdly for disinfecting wounds. Very weirdly, but yes. So like if you get a really bad scrape, pour some motor oil to essentially. Wait, are these the same two? Yeah, it's the same two resources. But yeah, so motor oil was poured over your wound to sort of disinfect the wound, or maybe not disinfect it, but keep it from being infected, because well, mineral oil isn't exactly the sort of environment that's conducive for biological stuff like for microorganisms like bacteria. They don't exactly thrive in mineral oil. Most of it anyway. I know it's not the case for all microorganisms, because I know that stuff like there's stuff that can eat petroleum, stuff that can eat plastic, right? Plastic is made out of petroleum. So yeah, I'm quite sure there are some rare extremo, I forgot the name for it, but it's some kind of extreme organisms.
六角の姫君の居所を突き止めねばこの辺りにおるはずだが。
Yeah, these extreme organisms are capable of breaking down all kinds of Alright, the daughter that I've been hunting. The Ryuga ninja daughter.
そなたがかのやすけか。何者の差し金じゃ。
お父上です。
父上、finally 父上。
坂本城に潜り込むのに手をお借りしたく。
ここは六角の土地。明智と織田には殺し合いをさせておけばよい。
それがしは織田家を離れた身。今はとある者らと安寧の世を作らんとしております。
安寧。
安寧の世この乱世でそれを言うか。
それがしはお父上と共に明智景光を討たんとしておるのですぞ。
私とて父上を裏切った者どもを追っておる。仇討ちのためではないが。されどこのよし、覚えておこう。さらばじゃすけ。
I also realized that I forgot to summon an ally. I got into plenty of fights. Okay, so she's apparently some kind of... I got an achievement, the sharpshooter. So she's apparently some kind of... yeah, some kind of sniper. Elite sniper. So she... Oh, okay. So I do have to break into Sakamoto at some point. Because the target I want to assassinate is somewhere in Sakamoto, right? Is it only at tower near? Oh, not at Sakamoto Castle, maybe. Or maybe it is. The tower overlooks the town itself. No, it's not a cemetery, and I don't recall seeing. Well, my memory is not good, so maybe I shouldn't say. Maybe I shouldn't rely on it. But yes, I can't recall a tower overlooking the town. Well, this region of Sakamoto hasn't been explored by me, so maybe there is something there. Or maybe I don't know. Since I'm in a rambling mood today, maybe I should just meander over to this undiscovered location while exploring this. And maybe oh, there are enemies. Hi. Hi. Oh, wait. Why is it grayed out? Did she spawn? Oh, it's just you just spawn in this location and then it's like I was wondering why the target is grayed out and I can't kill her. Ah, well. All right, all right. Well, I don't expect there to be any enemies, right? Or else she won't be safely, standing there. We will be still fighting enemies. Alright, so I should meet Shote. Omi, tower near Sakamoto. Alright. Look out for tall towers then. Use the hint system instead of trying to find the location using purely the map. I've also downclocked the GPU a fair bit, so some of the stutters. I feel that the game has been doing some weird stuttering, so it might be because I've downclocked the GPU. I downclock it, well, for obvious reasons. It's way too fucking hot, so I need to reduce energy consumption. Anyone still up for chatting about? Well, I'm chatting with myself, but yeah, I'm trying to imagine that I have an audience, and I'm asking this imaginary audience. Anyone still up for chatting about the throwaway culture? Yeah. Oh. So. I think so I mentioned buying the fan. It was like a new fan of inferior quality at, well, I think it's inferior quality, maybe it's not, but there's stuff that's made out of plastic that'll cost me $40. The fan that I'm trying to service cost me $100 because it's, well, except for the motor itself, the back of the motor has plastic, but the entirety of the $100 fan is like made out of metal. It's all metal. Even the blade is metal. Unfortunately, the all metal construction costs more, and unfortunately it also sees signs of degradation. It has seen signs of corrosion already on the metal fan blades, which I find to be a shame. I clean it, and then it's corrosion. Oh yeah, I also spent the other thing I don't like about the fan was that I thought it would be easy for me to service it, but it has like one annoying screw that's really difficult to remove. At some point I actually had to sort of buy a clamp, a fucking clamp, before. I'm actually lacking a scout, so become my scout. With 2 scouts, I can smuggle some resources back to my base. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so this metal fan that I had to spend money to oil, spend money to clean, because I had to remove. So it has a bunch of latches that I can just remove using my fingers, so that's fine. But it also has just one annoying screw that I cannot unscrew because it's screwed on too tightly. Probably it was screwed on using some machine tool, and I had to sort of, yeah, it came to the point where I had to get myself a clamp. Again, you know, I'm not in my home country, so I don't really have a full set of DIY stuff that, you know, I can just borrow from family members or friends like that. So I had to get myself pliers, clamps. I don't know what you call them, but yeah, pliers. I think pliers is a proper term. So I had to get myself a set of pliers, because that was the only way to sort of to unstick the screw, because it was stuck. And it was only then that I could unscrew the entire fan to clean it, because it has accumulated a fair amount of dust and oil and grime. Because, well, the other problem with living in a tiny apartment is that, well, I cook a lot, because that's the only way to save on food costs. And well, I do use a fair amount of oil in my cooking, and it's inevitable, even with the well, I shouldn't say even with, I do have a small exhaust fan that I sort of told the landlord to install, and, you know, because of local laws, he was obliged to kind of force, basically, to install the fan, the exhaust fan in the kitchen, tiny little kitchenette. So he was forced to do that. But yeah, it's a very tiny exhaust fan that doesn't do much, especially if you do Chinese cooking. One of the big problems is that there's a lot of yao yin. Basically, there's a lot of smoke, oil smoke. And people have speculated that the reason why a lot of Chinese women have lung cancer is because, despite, you know, coming from non-smoking household, is because of the oil smoke. So I told you about me, of my COVID mitigation, right? So I had plenty of masks, and one of the extra masks I used was so I had excess masks, and I used one of these excess masks. Like, these were elastomerics, so they can be reused often. And yeah, one of these excess masks, I use it for cooking, and it was quite a revelation, like, in terms of how much of that oil smoke was blocked by an elastomeric. I wasn't even specifically targeting oil smoke. It was a P100 filter used to block particulates. So of course oil is a form of particulate matter, and yeah, hopefully I'm saving myself from lung cancer. And the reason I'm talking about all this is because, yeah, I live in a tiny apartment. There's a lot of oil smoke because I cook often, and even the tiny ass exhaust fan isn't doing much to keep the oil smoke from just basically filling up my apartment, because it's too tiny and it's clogged up with oil. I tried to clean the exhaust fan and the first time I tried to clean it, what I noticed was that it was cracked. The plastic casing was cracked, so that tells you already rather poor quality of the fan. I did mention that, you know, it's not as if my landlord wanted to install the fan. I asked him for it, and then he just did the bare minimum to fulfill the local law, the requirements of the local law, saying that you must, you know, ventilate the kitchenette. Ah, well. And yeah, the fan has accumulated oil grime, and I had to clean it because it wasn't doing a good job keeping things cool anymore, because it has accumulated too much grime. And after I've cleaned it, it was a night and day difference in terms of how cool it got. I think I've cleaned it like additional 2 times after that, so I've cleaned the fan a total of 3 times. So the third time I cleaned it was because I heard screeching noises. I thought, okay, maybe, just maybe, the fan blades were unbalanced. So that's why the imbalance is causing the metal parts of the fan to scrape against each other when it's spinning. And so I thought cleaning it would help with resolving the noise issue, and it did. For a moment. Someone's doing some senseless killing near this temple, which I find funny because I'm the monster. I'm the monster who's running around the entire Japanese countryside senselessly killing people. As long as I can get some loot. Just killed like 3 guards of a watchtower just because I saw treasure there. Oh, Godai Shinobi. So the Godai, it's about the Godai again. So Godai of Earth, Wind, and Fire. And Wind. Earth, Wind, and Fire, and there's more, right? Fenglin, Huoshan, Feng Fire. No, okay, so they're not using the art of war sort of elements. They're using the 5 elements instead of like Fenglin, Huoshan would be wind, forest, mountain, fire. No, this is the 5 elements. This is the Chinese 5 elements. So 金火水木土金 would be metal, war, fire, water, wood, and earth. But no, this is wrong. So if they're addressing each other, they should be mentioning like 4 elements, you know, the 4 elements that they do not belong to, because there's a total of 5 elements. This one only mentions like 3 elements. Godai of Void. Okay, so Earth, Wind, Fire. Okay, so no, they're definitely not regular elements then. I'm gonna look it up, Earth, Wind, Fire, and Void, because like 5 elements in Chinese, it's different than that, right? It'd be water, wood, fire, metal, and earth. Yeah, I was right about that. But Earth, Wind, Fire, and Void refers to the Godai. Okay, so yeah, it's Japanese 5 elements. So it's earth, water, fire, wind, and void. Its origins are from the Indian Buddhist concept of Mahabhuta, disseminated and influenced by Chinese traditions. Yeah. So they don't have wood and they don't have okay, Yeah, the thing is, okay, so it has nothing. Okay. So, I don't know how to introduce a web browser, but anyway, the Wuxing, 5 Faces, 5 Agents, that's purely Chinese in origin. And it's from Han Dynasty before any like Buddhist thought from India has entered China. That's why my first instinct was to go for that, because that's very traditionally Chinese. But Godai for the Japanese, that is actually partially influenced by the Chinese, partially influenced by Indian Buddhist concepts. So they have earth, water, and fire in common. Where it diverges from the Chinese is that it doesn't have metal and wood. Instead of metal and wood, it's replaced by wind and void as an ether, emptiness. Okay. I learned something new. And it's hierarchical. The Gorinto. So I'm looking. You can look up the Wikipedia page, I guess. Let me think about how to integrate. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up because this is interesting to me, and since I'm on a rambling mood instead of just playing games, I just want to ramble. So I'm gonna add a new source. Let's call it game capture 2. It's gonna be deleted anyway. And I'm gonna pull up the Godai and Wuxing. Hong. Yeah, let's see. Let me just get a private window going. Then Wuxing. By the way, we recently started using Brave because the ad blocker has finally been fully banned from Chrome, official Chrome, not from Chromium, but Chrome. So Brave is Chromium based, and I'm using Chromium browsers. Brave specifically for my browsing needs. For my for streaming needs, be specific. So let me see. Let me see if I can just capture the correct window. Godai. Games built on Chromium cannot be captured using game capture. Use window capture or display capture. Oh, it's not a game capture then. There's a specific window capture on OBS. I didn't know there was window capture. I thought everything was game capture. It has appeared on the stream already. Do not capture audio, but yes, everything is fine. I need to... Is it fit to screen, was it? Alright, fit to screen, yeah. So what I wanted to show was this. Let's see, is no, turn off. Oh, it's blinding. But let's see, small, standard, dark. Okay, good. Oh, it's blinding. But okay, so fine. You know what? Keep it on Wikipedia. Where was I? Oh, right. So it is hierarchical. The Goda is hierarchical, which is a significant departure from how Chinese wield the 5 elements, 5 agents, 5 phases. You see, it's sort of like it counter each other, and it's like it follows in one sequence after another. Metal begets water, water begets wood and fire and earth and so on, and then wood takes up power from earth. Fire can melt metal, earth can stop water. So it's no one element is superior to another, and they all depend on each other. They're all interrelated. So you find that things like that's why it's sort of like, if you look at stuff like yin yang, right? Yin yang. So I have a bad habit of pronouncing Chinese words with an English accent, because I'm speaking English, so I sort of slip into that mode of thinking. But yeah, you see, Taoism, right? Yin yang. Same thing with Taoism, with this like 5 phases. It's like everything is in harmony, in balance. Like one can't exactly live without another. It's much less hierarchical. But maybe I'm misinterpreting the I'm misinterpreting the Japanese one. Maybe it's not hierarchical, it's just that things are just stacked that way. So they say stone lanterns. Yeah, stone lanterns in Japan that we see throughout the... so it's not the Tang Dynasty stone lantern, it's the Japanese style one, okay? Yeah, apparently it represents the Gorinto. Why did I bring this up? Well, it's because much has been said about how Japan is influenced by China, and it is very much influenced by China. But at least from the Chinese perspective, a lot of people say, a lot of Chinese people, they think that the true essence, true essence of Chinese thought, Chinese philosophy, is sort of lost on the Japanese. So they emulate a certain form of Chinese thought, but it's not the full thing. They emulate the surface of it. And they don't quite capture the essence. That's what Chinese think of Japanese. So it could be wrong, but that's what I've gathered, at least based on online discussions and talking with other Chinese people. They don't quite capture the essence. So, for instance, if you're aware of social classes, right? So the thing is, in China, there are social classes like, oh, okay, I'm gonna break. All right, let me pause the game again. Let me bring up the browser again. Social classes, China. Let me show that on stream again. I'm not even playing a game anymore. I'm just letting my mind wander. Right. So, okay, it's not quite correct. So, Hmm. They do capture me typing, but not the other stuff. Right. Oh shit! This is all in Chinese. That's why I have trouble finding the English version. 4 occupations. Oh, okay. So it's called 4 occupations. 士农工商. So yeah, this idea has been transmitted to Korea and Japan and even Vietnam. The thing is, these things are not fixed. Like, you're supposed to be able to transition from these 4 occupations. From being a gentry, well, the ideal is you can transition. In practice, is difficult, yes, but in China, there's this imperial examination where regardless of your social class, you can take the imperial examination and you can end up being an officer in the in the imperial bureaucracy. You bring pride to your entire village. If you succeed, and there have been a fair amount of cases where people from one of the lowlier occupations succeeding and elevating the entire clan. So the thing is, okay, I'm gonna in Japan, right? Right. So it's not me, right? Not me saying this. This is Wikipedia. So they have their sources. If you get pissed off at this person named David L. Hover. But anyway, the thing is, it's much more rigid. So a lot of these classes become hereditary. So you inherit the class of your parents. If you're born being a samurai, you're forever a samurai because your parents were samurai. You can't transition between these classes. Yeah, no exams were needed as the positions were inherited. That is the problem. You have to understand, over in China. Okay, so you have to understand. Okay, so right now we're playing this Japanese game where Tokugawa Ieyasu, right? He was a low-born samurai. He managed to become a shogun. So there is some mobility, but very limited. You see, in China, if an emperor doesn't perform, he's considered to have lost the mandate of heaven. And if you've lost the mandate of heaven, guess what? You're not fit to rule, and yeah, you can be dethroned. A peasant uprising can happen, and you can be dethroned, and a peasant can become an emperor. So social classes were, I'd say, extremely fluid. So that's why the emperors have to work very hard to keep their job, because guess what? If you do not perform, you can't just sit on that throne forever. People are gonna overthrow you, and they are justified. They are justified. There's no like, how should I put it? The Chinese cosmology, the Chinese religious tradition permits them to overthrow you because, well, you've underperformed, and I, as a Chinese citizen, is completely within my rights to overthrow you. And that's very scary for emperors. Of course, things don't work. In practice, it doesn't work like that because, you have to gather a lot of support as a peasant. And who the fuck would listen to a peasant? But the thing is, there were oh shit. Now, see, I'm playing the game and then fuck, I'm back to Googling. So Tang Dynasty, Tang Dynasty, what was it? Peasant emperors of China. So there were a fair number of them, and some of the greatest emperors of China were peasants, like Liu Bang. Liu Bang is right, peasant. Yeah, this principle made it possible even for peasants to found new dynasties, as it happened with Han and Ming dynasty. Right, Han. Right. The Han dynasty that followed right after Qin. Qin was a very short-lived dynasty, and then Han came into existence and basically did all the continued the unification of China that started with Qin. And Liu Bang was a fucking peasant. I use the expression "fucking" not because I don't like the person, but because yeah, because you know, if you're competent and you can garner the support of the people beneath you, the people that you will be ruling, you can become an emperor. Fucking shitty YouTube with Mao Zedong, China's peasant emperor. No, Mao Zedong wasn't an emperor. He's a leader of a communist party that practices democratic centralism. He follows the Leninist tradition. Democratic centralism is not an emperor, but whatever, you know. You can trust YouTube and you can trust Western scholars to not understand why the revolution had to happen, why the communist revolution had to happen. But anyway, yeah. So that sort of shit doesn't quite happen with rigid hierarchies, which I find to be a shame. In any case, you know, China in practice, and in India ideology are fairly egalitarian, even before the advent of, you know, Western democracy. It's like, you underperform, guess what? The peasants have a right to overthrow you. Marksman shot is now a posture shot. What is a marksman shot? Is it a special... If I charge up something, is it considered a marksman shot? Whiplash, right? I was talking about transitioning, you know, transitioning between social classes and all that. Now all of a sudden I'm talking about marksman shot in the game Assassin's Creed Shadows. Alright, where does the game talk about bows and arrows? Is it in combat? Alright. No, they don't tell me about marksman shots. Shoot with my bow, aim with LT, fire with RT, but what is the fucking marksman shot? I'm gonna assume, I could be wrong, but assume that when I charge up a shot, I automatically fire 2 arrows now, because I've upgraded the marksman shot ability. Marksman stance. I don't have to press RT to fire a second arrow. It's automatic now. 100% armor piercing. That'd be nice, but I don't have the points to get that. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I should have spent some point on bow draw speed and critical damage. Yeah. Alright, that's all for another day. Oh, I'm still... Shit! I'm being attacked by a Godai of water. What is his level? And good thing I saved before this. So there are 5 of these assholes I need to kill. This motherfucker is level 23. I am level 22, so he's gonna be a tough cookie. She is gonna be a tough cookie. I heard a feminine voice, and she looks kind of, yeah, feminine. 23. Oh, all these motherfuckers are level 23. Oh, except for Godai of Earth. Godai of Fire. Godai of Earth. In Iga, Central Hijiyama, Kuroda Village. So I think there's a missing Godai that I fought and I failed to defeat as Naoe, and he's super high level. He's the one over at Hiei Mountain, near Hiei Mountain. None of these mention a Godai near Hiei Mountain. Anyway, this one is level 23, so maybe I have the ability to take care of her. Yeah, and I'll get a sweet new sword for Naoe. Can I save now? I don't think so. Saving is currently not allowed. So I saved before getting off the horse, I believe, so hopefully. I'm gonna stop talking so that I can focus on. Yeah, I can defeat her. She's... I don't know why I keep losing like camera focus. I'm pretty sure I've locked onto her, but for some reason the game keeps like unlocking. And it's annoying. I want to keep her... I want to keep an enemy I'm trying to kill always in focus. And sometimes I have the opposite problem. I lock onto an enemy and the bloody game decides that I forever lock onto it, and then I'm surrounded by a mob of enemies and I want to unlock the camera. And I end up getting gangbang and die. And that sucks. Alright, I've already opened the objective board for that. Yeah, alright. Well, gotta have water. Oh, 2 mastery points. Nice. That means I can buy the... I was... Well, not quite salivating, but I was excited at the prospect of buying more bow skills, like faster draw speed. Yeah. And more crit. Seriously, nothing here? Huh. Such a scenic location and no treasure. No treasure chests. At least I can look out on the lake Biwa and feel a certain sense of calm. Right after murdering someone, you need to find your inner peace. Meditate on the bloodshed. And so that you can be ready for the next rampage. Alright, I need to find a tower near Sakamoto. Evidently, it's not around here. And so this Kujikiri, I'm not going to touch it because it's going to lead to me being murdered. Tower near Sakamoto. I haven't found any... No, wait. Maybe this? They're still giving me like dialogue for finding the Godai of Water, who I've already murdered. Ah, well. Yeah, so let's talk about fans. Are you sick about it? Are you sick of it yet? No, I'm not sick of it. Because I need to keep talking to sort of remind myself to do something. Now, for my grocery run, it's not just WD-40 that I need to get for as a temporary fix for the fan. I also need to get a bunch of other stuff because, you know, as I've mentioned, you know, I've been trying to not get stuff because I was expecting to move out of country. So this is not a tower, so it's not the right location. I'll still drop by to see if there's anything worth looting. So yeah, I need to get sugar and to get stuff like, well, because yeah, sugar, garlic, not just sugar and garlic. There's a shit ton of other stuff as well. Psychogy, the G would suggest that this is a temple. It seems to be burned. Oh well. That means no loot. Maybe it's a location for some game cutscenes because no loot. Oh hey, there's a little doggy. Come on. Ah, come on. I'm chasing a dog. It's fine. It doesn't want human contact. I'll respect its wishes. Wait, who is this person? Oh, it's Ronin. I block, but the timing is all off. I don't know. Just now I had an easy time killing the Ronin of water, and now not Ronin, the murder of the Godai of water, and now this random Ronin just completely annihilated me. I don't know what to say. Seriously, I don't. So if I don't run towards the dog, then they won't run away from me. Oh, it's a good girl. Didn't know it was female. Anyway, both dogs got their pets. Would there be a random Ronin wandering the road as well? Like, is it a fixed thing or... No, it's not. Cool. So I've been to that tower before, I think. The tower was where I murdered a bunch of people. Oh, there's a Ronin. Hi. Revenge, motherfucker. And now I handled it like a pro, like no damage. I even managed to nick a free Kanabo from this guy. Ah, it's a level 23. There's a reason I hate Kanabo. It's because it's not good. Not hate, but I'm not in favor of Kanabo because it's not conducive to group fights. But I'm tempted. I am tempted to use it. 20% damage at night. It's nighttime. Oh yeah, the other reason is because I've invested a shit ton of poke points on Naginata, and it's always always annoying to swap weapons and swap mastery. Yeah, look at all the points in Naginata. Plus, Naginata is just inherently OP. Like, seriously OP. Just handle entire groups of enemies with single Naginata. And in single combat, it's also extremely powerful. So I've read up on Naginata on Wikipedia,
かける覚悟はできておるぞ。
Dev is not coming for you. Really murder everyone there. Thanks for not making this a big deal. Because I passed by a restricted area and the guard was there. Okay. Yeah, I read on Naginata, and yeah, it was used and then evolved. Well, not quite evolved. I think it existed alongside the spear, also known as the Yari. And what was it? I forgot. There was one. Oh yeah, so they mentioned that Naginata, the Naginata's blade. Any katana, any sword, not just katana, but any sword that's made out from Naginata will forever be sharp, because the Naginata is tested on the battlefield. So unlike certain, say, ornamental weapons, a Naginata is a product of the battlefield. It's a practical weapon. So yeah, it's a practical weapon, and it'll definitely be useful in a battle. It's not just ceremonial. It's not there to look good and all that. Is this a restricted area? It's not. Surprising. These are the city's walls. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna loot shit then. Oh yeah, I think I've commented before, right? There's always a guy who's just like leaning against the wall, and I'm like, you cool with me stealing? I can barely pronounce words. Stealing your stuff. Yeah, so I hate cool with me stealing your stuff, and they're kind of like, yeah, don't care. You see a box, see a chest, open it. Alright, I'm still looking for the mythical tower that's near Sakamoto that overlooks the town. Maybe it's this one? I haven't checked out this tower. I've checked out the tower over here. I think there's also a tower over here. Maybe this... No, I think this is more of a village. Shote. Or it could actually be... in the armory. Alright, let's see if I can actually... No, this is... No, I can't enter the armory. The armory is... Now the armory is a forbidden area. Alright. This is the castle. Can it actually be the castle? Let me try to find a boat. Let me try to find a boat and verify things. Oh, rabbit in a city. The second time I saw a rabbit near human settlement. I guess rabbits are just more friendly or not fearful of humans in this time period. I mean, if everyone is kind of starving and all that shit though, like I've seen a lot of emaciated people. So won't they be hunting rabbits? Toxic bow of honor. The sense of honor is too toxic. It's a higher level, and it's let's see. Okay, so this one gives me crit with melee. This one only gives me crit when my health is critical, but as a bow, it's a much better weapon. Fine. I'll swap. Now I need to sail near the castle tower to verify if this Shote person is actually near the castle or if it's actually in the outskirts of Sakamoto. Whoa. Don't bang against the wall. Right, now we are in the open ocean. Of course there are guards. I've cased out the entire place, huh? There's still some that I can't quite lock onto. Right, there's a key here, but right. There are no towers. There's no like. I assume that the castle is a tower, but there are no glowing blue dot that indicates that someone related to a mission is located in the castle. Alright then, alright. Huh. This is Sakamoto itself. Let me check out this other tower then. Sorry. My apologies. I know there was a brand spanking new boat for you, but I've just bumped into it and scratched the paint. With my imposing figure, I don't think anyone would dare to try to claim compensation from me. This is another tower. It has a treasure. It has two treasures. It doesn't have the assassination target that I'm looking for. So, well, it's a shame. Not gonna stop me from barging in and getting all its stuff. Saying that it's a shame, that's all. No assassination? Nope. So I didn't get a second shot. That's... Yeah, I managed to recover one arrow. So it's just like the older Assassin's Creed games. Like, you can shoot multiple arrows at a single target, but at most you'll be able to recover only one. Good to know. Oh, no. Come on. I want to climb up, not down. Conveniently, there's a bunch of arrows. Oh, times 25. Oh yeah, I've upgraded the capacity. I've upgraded the capacity, and yeah, I'm gonna be drowning in arrows soon. Well, I can't. Alright, I shouldn't go any further than this because, well, I'm looking for a tower near Sakamoto. I can use up a scout, but I don't think it'll bring me close to my objective. Tower near Sakamoto. Izinomi, a tower near. Like, what is the definition of near? How close? Wait, don't tell me it's this. No, this is here, foothill. The tower overlooks the town. It really might be this tower here. I'm not gonna fast travel because it's gonna change the season. Oh, did I pray? Oh, I did. Tower overlooks the town, right? It is. Oh, there's another tower over there, and that's where. Yeah, this is a tower that I'm heading towards. That is the bandit camp or whatever that I cleared already. Yeah, Enrakuji temple. Not a bandit camp, but well, a temple that's been occupied by a bunch of bandits. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, yeah. Something I'm doing a little different today. Just a little, tiny bit different. Is that I'm wearing these flathead earphones instead of my usual IEM. It's because when I started the stream, I just got out of the shower, and the last thing I want is to wear IEMs after the shower. It's not only uncomfortable, but it also kind of damages the IEM because the moisture in my ears will have nowhere to go out to except, to the IEM. And it's gonna make the IEM like extremely moist. It's gonna collect all kinds of gunk. It's just nasty. Like, I'm Asian, right? And I have dry earwax, so it's not that terrible, but it's still not good. It's just not good. Just all kinds of icky. But it's been, let's see, it's been 1.5 hours, so I think my ears should be dry by now, and if I want to switch to IEMs, I can. But I'm gonna keep using the open ear earphones. It's been good. The audio experience has been good, and I kind of like it. Also, when I talk, it sounds a little different from when I'm wearing IEMs.
しかし仏教の死体では
言われぬでも分かっておる。だが皆に行き渡るほどの食べ物はない。
Some people are not having enough food for refugees, and I have an opportunity to help them. Maybe I get give them some money. The funny thing is, I'm pretty freaking sure over here at Mouth of Seta, it's at a bridge. I was commenting that there was a fucking dog that I was petting, and he was hanging out near a giant tub of rice, a huge tub of rice. And I'm like, what a waste. What a waste. That could have gone to hungry mouths.
話が聞こえてな。寺の食べ物が足りておらんのか。
追われた者たちを助けたいのは山々だが、最近の戦いで大勢が逃げてきてな。とにかく食べ物が足りぬのだ。飢え死にしそうな人々を前にどうすることもできぬのだ。
We'll stop taking in refugees. I can hunt those responsible, or I will share my rations. I can give them my rations. But, I don't know which one is the best. It's option 2 or 3.
この混乱を作った原因は大名か、それとも浪人か。居所を教えてくれればそれがしが始末しよう。
You summon all the Sims, so this is a bad choice. Alright, so the good option is to share stuff. Alright. Yeah. Fine. Stop preaching at me. I will share my rations. You place me in an action game with, you know, capability to enact massive amounts of violence, and you're trying to teach me not to reach for the violent option when presented. Alright, fine, I'll give you rations. These rations are enough to feed a single person only. But somehow it's gonna last you guys for days. Wait, she has hairy chest. I've just noticed she has hairy chest. I can't go into screenshot mode, but well, I already have 2 scouts and sure, war room. Let's hope it's something important. I think, you know, the game just automatically like slaps anybody. She has, yeah. They don't really check the gender. Now, okay, you know, someone's gonna say, no, your sex is even women can have, you know, chest hair. No, look. She's Asian. East Asian? Okay. East Asian men. It's really extremely rare for East Asian men to have chest hair. The Japanese men do have chest hair. And northern Chinese people do have chest hair, but that's men only, and it's very rare. Japanese women with chest hair? Yeah, no freaking way. I'm just gonna pretend that's maybe that there's some dirt on her body. I think it's because the game sort of only allows for male monks. So because there are 2 monks in this instance, they're assuming that both monks have chest hairs. They've never developed a female monk model. They've never created a female monk model, and that's why this rather embarrassing situation has emerged where a female monk somehow has chest hairs. Also, did she give me something good? It's crap. It's gonna be something crap, right? Rumors of kata teacher in this area. Alright, cool. It's not helpful. Well, it's not saying it's not helpful. It's not worthwhile. Kata teacher. I'll drop by that lake sooner or later, and you know, I'll find that kata teacher by myself. It's not something hidden. There are stuff that's hard to find, like maybe treasure chests or something like that. Okay, this is the Godai of Fire. I remember. This is Godai of Fire. So, I don't think it's where person I want to assassinate is hiding, because yeah, it's a Godai of Fire. I remember this place because I came here not too long ago. It was burning, and we have the very wonderful phenomenon where there's fire, you know, licking the roof tiles, and somehow the icicles are still present. That's why I remember this place, because it's quite literally fantastical. It's a product of fantasy. And I had to use Naue to climb up this burning tower. So it's not this tower. If it's not this tower, what other towers are overlooking the town? How many more towers are there? There is a tower here, but I'm pretty freaking sure I have been near that tower. Okay, this one I've been to, but okay, maybe it's this one. Okay, maybe I haven't been to this one. It's the last tower that I can check. I don't know. At some point, I might be frustrated enough to make another go at the Sakamoto Castle itself. Or maybe I'll just change targets and start going back to Kyoto. Kyoto has a castle that I want to assault because it has new armor for Yasuke. I've been in the same armor for 5-6 hours because, you know, care about fashion. I'm not a big fan of wearing the same armor, especially like semi-damaged armor for so long. I want something proper. Let's say I have a little rage issue that I need to work on, and well, a bunch of samurais have decided to be a convenient target. Hello. Oh. I tried to block that one. Who the fuck? Point blank shot. So murdering these people are justified because they were bullying this this poor peasant. I definitely did not murder these people because I have the bloodlust in me. This is an interesting weapon. This is essentially a club. Yep, it is essentially a club. Now, historically, clubs are rather tiny. Yeah, they're not like what we imagine or what we see in movies. They're kind of tiny. What is important is that the head of the club is made out of something dense. The point of a club is to concentrate a bunch of force in it. Just like blades, right? Blades concentrate a bunch of force at the cutting edge, but this is meant to concentrate a lot of force on a blunt surface, so that you can inflict blunt trauma. And they don't need to be big to do a lot of damage.
安全なところへ行け。
そうする。何か礼をさせとくれ。
Oh, sure. More
有益
war
な
rumor.
話があれば聞いておきたい。何か知らぬか？
And she bows respectfully. And she did a little bit of a curtsy with her kusode, almost as if it was a skirt. Wait, what? Cosmetic merch? Fuck. This is okay. Maybe it's not entirely useless because I've been through this entire district and I failed to locate this cosmetic merchant. So the game is sort of telling me like, you check it out again. You've missed someone. Yeah. Right. So I'm sighing because I haven't quite figured out his marksman stance. When hitting a target, hit with a posture shot. I know what. Okay, I have a fair confidence on what a posture shot is. You know, charge it up. Yeah, charge up. There's a little pulse, and then release the arrow. Marksman shot is now a posture shot. Oh, okay. I understand it now. I completely understand it now. Okay. So the second shot after doing a marksman shot is not a posture shot. The posture shot I think has more damage. It breaks enemy guards and all that. Yes, but the second shot. So the first shot is posture shot, and then the second shot, the marksman shot, is not posture shot. So this will make it so that both the marksman shot and both the posture shot that initiated the marksman shot and the marksman shot itself, it will make both of them be posture shots. So it's yeah, okay, so I just need to remember to press RT a second time. That's all. That is all. I was hoping for automatic marksman shot, but it's not the case. I still need to press RT a second time if I do a headshot, if I want to do like twice the damage. Ooh, or what is there? You guys don't have loot, so to your good health. Like, those two soldiers were so lucky. I've gone on a rampage 5 seconds ago. Oh shit! Did I? Ah! Alright. I need to remove this. Well, like, this looks familiar. There's a fucking burning tower. Ah, no. I was following the marker instead of thinking critically where I should go. You know, my location is actually further down the mountain. What? The enemies have just regenerated? What? Okay, even the ailing servants that the civilian that needed my help. Yeah, even that civilian is still there. 2 shots, bitch. Well, now I know that the game is really aggressive when it comes to regenerating enemies and camps.
落ち着け。
You're safe
もう
now.
大丈夫だ。
Me, Matt Chadington,
何か礼をさせてくれ。
has saved you.
物見の力になってくれぬか。
Oh, so there are no more new war rumors. The game just straight up gives me an extra scout. Okay, okay. Or did I actually accidentally press the button for a scout? I wasn't paying a lot of attention because I was like, whatever. Just hammer the A button to get through the conversation. 100 meters should be around the range where things get detected. It is a tower. Oh yes, shining, it's shining blue. So there is someone. Oh, it's meet Shote. It's not kill Shote. Wait a freaking minute. Shote is... No, I'm trying to kill Akechi. So, okay, I'm just meeting an informant. I'm not trying to kill someone here. So let's see. Almost 2 hours after I've started the game. Thanks to all my rambling. I've only begun to scratch the surface when it comes to finding the informant. It's Shote. Oh, it's that grandpa. It's that grandpa. The ninja girl's grandpa. Alright, let's jump. Let's climb. No. I say jump like this. Right. Toxic Tanto of Harm. I've gotten 2 of these like harm tantos. I do find it a little funny. Because, you know, combination of the word toxic and harm. Such a toxic person. Your harm upon our gentle community. Can't allow our community to be infiltrated by toxic people such as you. Oh, wait. This is gonna get me a legendary Naginata. The Naginata controls Shinbakufu activity in Sadonomi. He has been revealed to be Akechi Mitsuhide. Oh, right. So, this nephew of Akechi Mitsuhide is called a Naginata because he wields a Naginata. And that's why I'm going to end up with a legendary Naginata. This is going to make things even worse for me when it comes to diversity. I'm gonna get myself a legendary Naginata, which means I'm not gonna switch from my current focus on Naginata. I'm not gonna start wielding a Kanabo anytime soon.
戻ったか。気は流行っておるか。心は強なったか。明智影光を移したくは整ったか。
I have about 45 minutes left. Yes, I can take that bitch
い
on.
つでも。
皆揃ったな。明智影光に
Oh, I'm
戦
gonna
を仕掛け
be
るとし
assaulting the castle.
叡山での姫の様子は気にならぬご様子。強情なところが似ておりました。
なおえよ。カエルの子はカエルというじゃろうが。
Frog shower is a frog shower, okay.
オタマジャクシとカエルは似ておらんが、親子の気質は似るという例えじゃ。まあよい。して策は。
城内に火薬だるがあるようにござります。
思い直されたか。
そなたのために来た。火薬だるに火を放てば万兵を遠ざけられるはずじゃ。
娘よ、兵法とは派手にやればよいというものではない。夢忘れるな。よいか。明智景光の傍らには手だれの金魚頭がはべっておる。なかなかの
A lot of master swordsmen would name Yoshimitsu.
されど腕が立つ剣士であれば刃を交えてみたいものですな。
Crossing swords with a formidable warrior.
金魚頭が一人になったところを狙うのだ。
火薬で驚かせてはどうでしょ
う。わからずやのわしの娘と同じで兵法というも
I
の
don't know
を知らぬ
who.
よ。
Like, a good thing I say, but I
なれどこたびはそれも役立つやもんな。
金樹頭はそれがしか。
う。こっちは火薬の樽を探す。火をつけて騒ぎを起こしてやろう。
さすれば天守閣には明智景光一人。
その時こそ正気だ。
I don't know who I should play as. I think Naoe. Making things go boom, right? And then I want to end up with new gear. Castle itself has a gear, right? So I need to clear it. Well, since the game kind of forcibly brought me to the castle, might as well clear it up.
いよいよじゃな。
Clear it out, not just up.
そなたが先
Oh
陣
no!
を切る。
Oh, okay. So I don't get to choose. I don't get to choose. And the game has filled me up with rations because it's gonna be a big fight. Oh, okay. So maybe not the castle itself, just the estates. Huh. The swordsman is called Yoshimitsu, and he happens to reside in the Yoshimitsu estate. So killing Gamo Yoshimitsu is the same as killing Akechi Mitsuhide's nephew, Akechi Kagemitsu. I guess because the nephew is actually a weakling, so without the swordsman protecting him, it's fine. So I've budgeted 40 minutes. I might not be enough time. It might not be enough time because I'm pretty much assaulting a heavily fortified position. Yeah, everyone's stunned, scared of me. Giant of a man just... Oh hey, you shit. You guys don't mind, right? Yep, they don't. Oh, little pets. Hey, it's that dog again.
縄張りを守っておるのか。
Well, maybe some of the dogs have this like this get up. Oh no, the time of day is fixed. I see. So can take a good photo of the dog. I wish some of my dogs. I wish I can get some of the dogs in my my hideout to get this sweet looking. I don't know what they call it. Outfit, gear, yeah. All right, I'm in the. Yeah, I'm in the part of the map that will attract attention if Sir, you don't have permission to be here. Now the reason I don't want to start assaulting people right in the middle of the street is because I don't want the guards to be alerted, that's all. Bring me Yoshimitsu's best. Bring out in the light of Lord Mitsuhide. Right, so Oh, Gamo is over there. Hi. Oh, oh, the guy is following me. I was wondering, like, shit, have I been spotted? No. Tend my wounded pride. Sing to me again about my glorious ancestors. Well, that was wasted. And I've managed to remain quiet. Huh. I don't think I can just assassinate the guy. Yeah, that would be too easy. I'm gonna make a little pretense that, you know, I'm a very, very sneaky bear. Very sneaky, super sneaky. Oh no. I hear sounds of, I think it was women? Is he cavorting with women that degenerate? Partaking in the pleasures of the flesh. Ah, it's a cutscene, so I can't assassinate the guy straight. Yeah.
信長に仕えた偉人か。ここで何をしておる。
Come for your
お
life.
主を切りに参った。
Like that the woman is wearing his full weather gear, so she's not exactly like what you would imagine a woman of pleasure to be. Deep, respectful bows.
わしは蒲生義満、日の本一の名家、藤原家の罰用なり。雨の小屋根の御事を親神とする。
Nakatomi.
中富の血を引く者じゃ。
Nakatomi Plaza?
尋常に勝負。我が名は安家。この刀はかの
Wait,
織田信
I think it'll force me to use a katana because I suck at katana.
武士の血で血を洗う果たし合い。その腕前、しかと見せてもらおうぞ。
You're renowned for your naginata, right? But why don't you pull out your
噂
naginata?
通りの腕前か。見せてもらおうぞ。
Ah. Alright, try. Wait, you are a fucking weakling. Alright. I was about to pull out my bow, but well, you know, there's honor in killing him as well. This way, all melee attack. Oh, it's suddenly nighttime. I mean, Izumi never taught me the naginata though.
あとはあの二人次第。
Like, seriously, I'll outrange the poor guy with my long forearm.
いえ、
I don't have a daughter. Okay, cool.
わしはかの吉田重政に弓を学んだというに、娘の勝はわしが弓を教えてやるという。
People are just walking in the
鉄
background.
砲がいいなどと言いおる。 わしの持ちかけた縁談もことごとく蹴り寄って。
Wait, are you trying to set me up with your daughter?
腰入れや尼寺のことは皆目わかりませぬが、姫の鉄砲の腕は確かと言えましょう。
Yeah, Yasuke, don't care. It's not into her, but Yasuke likes her gun and her skills with a gun. Oh, so this is a two-part mission. Now I get to play the part where I blow shit up.
いかがした伊賀姫。鉄砲が恐ろしいか。
Ooh, shit. Can I save? Well. This is insulting, right? Teppo requires no talent, and then this just makes me feel fearful. I'm being polite here, but it's gonna be misconstrued as me coming on to her. Also, I like the fact that the moonlight on her hair. Look at the moonlight on her hair. I like the fact that, yeah, the game models moonlight hitting human hair. This is just ethereal.
いえ、危なきものは欲しくなるゆえ。
ならば危ない女子はどうじゃ。
なおのこと。
なるほど。
なるほど。
城に火をつけに行くぞ。
私は火薬のあるところへ。その鉄砲で援護。
Okay, so this is the long mission.
仰せのままに。私は見晴らしの良いところへ行くとしよう。
She never actually called her general now in the
消えた。誠の忍び
vanished like a true shinobi. You shouldn't be surprised, right? You are also a shinobi. But yeah, this is gonna be a problem. I have half an hour to finish this entire shit. And since I'm in the castle, I can't resist looting the entire place. But alright, fine. In the interest of time, maybe I should speed things up. Okay, I'm equipped. I have new shit, right? I have new weapons. I have 2 legendary Kusarigama. How close am I to leveling up? Halfway, so not close. Because there are level 23 weapons that I'm thinking of equipping, so that's not gonna happen. Katana. Well, I already equipped some of the best katana. So let's see. I'm using Kusarigama, Tanto. I've already removed all the points from it. Shinobi, twos. Okay, what does katana offer? Tidal wave, passive. I'm really wasting a lot of time on kunai I'm a piercing. Alright, I don't waste too much time on checking the menu. Destroy the explosives. I'm gonna be at the castle. Shit. I did not press. I didn't press left or right. It's the game just automatically like move her forward, and that make her bump into that what do you call it? The barrel of arrows. And that means, well, that means she breaks that. It's not Do you call it a quiver? Do you even call it a quiver when it's like a huge bundle of arrow on a basket? Do you call it a basket of arrows, or do you call it a quiver of arrows still? And that's like a shit ton of arrows in a single location. I guess it's still called a quiver. I guess, I don't know. I'm not gonna check that because it's not gonna be easy to look up that information. I mean. So I'm not quite at the castle yet. Destroying the barrels is gonna happen near the outskirts, in the armory. Kind of makes sense, right? But I am compelled to fuck it. Wasted a freaking good kunai just because my hands were a little itchy. Good thing that, yeah, no, my shadow, actually, now that I'm looking at the shadow, my shadow should have alerted the guy that something was not quite right. I guess these aren't the brightest guards, right? So like, oh well, maybe the flickering shadow is the cause of the flickering shadows is something else other than a shinobi infiltrating our castle. Oh, there is another shit. Is he gonna come this way? Yes. Alright, this person will be alerted, but sorry. I mean, you're still around. Can't afford to have you call the guards. Unstoppable giant. Even though this talisman is meant for me. Oh, it's called trinket, not talisman. Yeah, it's too high level and. Yeah. I was about to have more unkind words to say about that talisman, but no, it's a perfectly fine talisman. Can't even. Okay. Barely see. I appreciate the fact that They've got like tense sneaking mission music going on. Right. Supposed to be blowing up shit. Maybe I should work on that. Maybe. Or... Problem is, if I knock this person out, it's gonna alert the other one, right? Maybe not. No. Always quiet. The other person gets the death treatment. Much easier, you know. Messier, but also easier. A lot of blood splatter everywhere, but yeah. Just one slice. All your blood gone. Your life leaving as the blood drains from your body. Something like a fucking serial killer now. Serial killer. Yeah. Saying the words serial killer has activated Siri. Wait. I did not notice this person. Well, at least that didn't cause a general alarm to be raised. Hello, you die. Oh, I was hearing a lot of noise. It's two guys engaged in sword fighting practice. I'm gonna climb up, but I'm afraid they'll attract attention, unwanted attention. Alright, not safe, not safe. Oh shit. Even worse, no. Wait, this... Oh, they noticed me. I heard a... Huh? Alright. This... You know what they call it? Target-rich environment. That's being generous. Fucking hell. Fucking kunai. camera is not helpful. The camera is not fucking helpful. Ah. The camera is not helpful. And the fucking Miss Kunai troll pisses me off so much. And now that I know that there's explosive, I could have just used it to take out both guys at once. Right, this is not a good time to save, but I also do not have much of a choice in this case. Like, I don't want to redo everything, so. Oh, and I'm running out of time. I've just noticed that. Oh, good thing is I can save, right? I can save and continue after this. Just noticed I'm running out of time. Okay, so they're investigating it the wrong place, which is wonderful. Oh, okay. That set off a chain reaction. I'm hoping for some health, but looks like I might not be getting that. Let's see. Oh, right. My goal is to summon an ally. I haven't summoned an ally in this entire freaking stream. Will I be noticed? No. That's wonderful. Death by kunai for you. Not taking any chances. I'm not taking any chances. No chances. Right, someone noticed me. Who? Oh. Well, someone over here, huh? Oh no, two guys are there at once. Yeah, unless I can get a double assassinate, it's gonna be dicey. Well, the assassination prompts are really finicky. Also, getting chided by my love interest for being a little too loud. Yeah, that hits. But look, we're blowing up fucking a bunch of stuff, right? We're blowing up a bunch of stuff, and I don't think that we can do much about keeping the voice down. All right. Wait, did they? Oh man! Don't tell me they have actually fucking just resurrected a bunch of enemies. This sucks.
使えるものを勝姫が残してくれておろう。
Alright, someone's coming. He's surprised that his comrades are dead. Oh, he's even investigating this place, huh? Oh no. Oh no. I've attracted the attention of like 2 people at once. Yeah, you know what? Ground level work sucks. I'm gonna stick to the roof. Oh, shit. Oh, there's another person here, but he's sleepy. If I get into open combat, then I'm pretty much done for. Alright, don't turn around, don't turn around. Yeah, the game, I think, just basically regenerated all the enemies. Nope, maybe not. Okay, I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I've cleared, the enemies that were hanging around the wall. Is that? Ah, it's 2s. I'm good with 2s. It's health that I want. Too bad I can just, I don't know, start eating human flesh from all the people I've killed and regain health. Oh, I only have like 10 minutes left and I'm definitely not finishing this mission until then, so I'm gonna have to... Okay, let me think. Yeah, I will finish this mission by tonight. I'm not gonna leave it hanging. And then we'll cook and eat and sleep and get prep for the for my trip, for my supply run tomorrow. I didn't know that would make so much noise. I was just climbing up the roof and the guy was alerted. That sucks. Oh, these are the lessons you learn by paying with your life. Except, well, this is a video game and well, first off, the rules are arbitrary and written by human beings, and secondly, you die and you get to live again, and it's because it's a video game. Ah, no, It's too far. I'm supposed to destroy it from a different angle, I think. Let me try though. Let me still try. What's that commotion? Oh. Oh. I didn't realize that I was actually out of hiding. Huh. Game is very particular in what it considers, a bush, and what it considers partial and complete concealment. Yeah, so oh, it's this guy. All right, I have a issue with this guy because he killed me. Revenge, a dish best served cold. Is there a skill that I can get It highlights stuff like places where I can get ration. Bots on enemies on heightened senses. Okay, I keep calling it Ego Vision, Assassin Vision. It's called heightened senses officially. Playing through this entire mission with the tiniest sliver of health. Oh, and some of these servants that I've knocked out have now been revived because I reloaded the game. So people who are dead stays dead, but those who are knocked out will be revived. Okay, I'm gonna need to stop the stream soon. So let's blow that up. Let's blow that up. Wait, someone saw me. Who? Oh, whatever. Because I was running and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, come on. The fucker is alive, and then he's gonna start summoning help. I wasted 2 good shurikens to silence the motherfucker. Right. The last one is difficult because it's inside a storehouse. But I have a feeling, yeah, I can just do a little shuriken throw. Whoop! Does it follow a fucking arc? Oh, it does. Let me refill my twos and be on my merry way. Need to reach. I need to reach her on the roof, but let me loot and call it for now. I'll take the time to sort of prepare my meal. So I'll come back a little later, maybe 20 minutes later. The mission, I have a feeling, you know, if I want to clear the castle, it's gonna take a whole fucking hour. Maybe I shouldn't be yammering so much at the start of my stream, huh? Whatever. I'm doing this for myself, right? I'm streaming to nobody, so why the fuck do I care, really? Did I? Pretty sure I Thought I saved to manual save 10. Somehow it wasn't saved there, whatever. So I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna be pausing it. Or should I? It's fine. The weather is cold enough that I can leave it pause here. And then I'm gonna put a BRB. Yep, and then I'm gonna prep my meal. I'm gonna stop streaming now because it makes for a cleaner cut than if I rely on the internet to cut itself off and all that. So I'm gonna pause streaming and then I'll come back.